What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so this is something that came out several years ago from Candice Wiggins, former WNBA player, but it never really got a lot of media attention because it doesn't fit the narrative that they want to put out there about the culture of the WNBA. So they want it to be reversed, you know, as far as the victimhood or sympathies. I don't think I ever talked about this on the Patreon, but I will today. All right, I will today. If not today, in the morning, because I got a lot of videos I put out. I got to watch some of these games, critique some of these games. So I'm going to try to put it out tonight. If not tonight, it will be out tomorrow on the Patreon. Candice Wiggins said some years ago that 98% of the WNBA is gay, and that she was bullied in the WNBA for being straight. Candice Wiggins, a former Stanford University basketball star who retired from professional basketball back in 2016, claimed she was targeted for harassment during an 8-year WNBA career because she was heterosexual. Wiggins, who is 37 years old now, but at the time was 30, described the, quote, very, very harmful culture of the WNBA in an interview with the San Diego Union Tribune published on Monday. Quote, "It wasn't like my dreams came true in the WNBA. It was quite the opposite," said Wiggins, who announced her retirement last March while considering a contract extension for the New York Liberty. "I wanted to play 2 more seasons of WNBA, but the experience didn't lend itself. But the experience did not lend itself to my mental state. It was a depressing state in the WNBA. It's not watched. Our value is diminished. It can be quite hard. I didn't like the culture inside WNBA, and without revealing too much, it was toxic for me. My spirit was being broken." Wiggins, a 4-time All-American guard who graduated Stanford's all-time leading scorer, was chosen by the Minnesota Lynx with the number 3 pick in the 2008 draft. She averaged 15.7 points as a rookie, capturing 6 Woman of the Year honors and 13.1 points during her sophomore campaign. She suffered a season-ending torn Achilles tendon early in the 2010 season and was limited to a deep reserve role in helping the Lynx to the club's first-ever championship back in 2011. But injuries were only a part of the problem for the Southern California native, who described her difficulties assimilating to a culture that she says consists predominantly of gay women. "My being heterosexual and straight and being vocal in my identity as a straight woman was huge. I would say 90% of the culture in WNBA are gay women. It was a conformist type of place. There was a whole different set of rules that they expect the other players to apply to. There was a lot of jealousy and competition, and we were all fighting for crumbs. The way I looked, the way I played, those things contributed to the tension." And there's some other stuff here. I'll read about this later on. I'm gonna go into detail as far as my thoughts on the Patreon. This is not the right platform anymore to talk about these types of issues. Don't blame myself. It's YouTube. Because I see people saying, "Man, speak your mind, speak your mind." Well, I tell you what. When I speak my mind, right, and I get my channel flagged and my videos flagged and my videos taken down, are you going to, and my channel deleted, are you guys going to go out there and collectively share all my videos so I can build back my platform, or am I have to do it by myself from the get-go? You know what I'm saying? It's frustrating to keep having to rebuild your channel after you spend so much time and effort into building your platform. I've done this before. I've had channels taken down before, and I had to try to rebuild my platform. So, at the end of the day, I don't want to keep having to, like, reclimb the same mountain, go through the same process. So that's why I put my content on the Patreon so that I can still speak my mind on a certain platform where I know I can talk and say what I want to say. So I still can talk over here, but certain subjects I can't really speak on over here. And this is one of them. At least not to the, as far as my position is concerned. But anyway, see you guys on the Patreon.